Hi everyone, welcome to the DIY Residence. Today I'm going to show you how to make 4 easy Valentine's Day DIYs. So if you're interested in seeing how to make them, please keep watching till the end. So to make this first DIY, you would need one of these wooden heart shape that comes from the dollar store. It came in a pack of 2. You would also need some brown and white acrylic paint and just mix them both to get a light brown color, and you just want to paint over the wooden heart shape. After painting the heart shape, I went over with the smaller brush and I took some of the brown paint and I gave it some details just to show it more like a wood grain shape. So just giving random patterns, and then using the foam, I just went over that just to blend over the strokes of the paint. You would also need this little wooden heart shape that also comes from the dollar store. It comes in a pack of few together. Then you would also need some red acrylic paint as well as white acrylic paint. You just want to mix that to get a pink color and just paint over the heart. And then I'm going to use the same brown acrylic paint and color just to give it a bit more of a rustic look. Then to assemble the whole thing, you would need some hot glue. So I just took some hot glue and placed the smaller heart on top of the bigger heart. And then I also had some greenery left over that I got from Walmart. I'm going to cut a few stems and hot glue that next to it as well. I also had a buffalo check ribbon that I got from Michael's, as well as a faux floral stem that I had from a leftover project. So I'm going to hot glue all of that to the bigger heart shape. The final step is to attach some twine or jute in the back so that you can hang the shape on the wall. So I'm just going to attach some jute with hot glue to the back of the heart frame. So for the next DIY, I used this wooden box that came with the wooden letters that I used for a previous project, and I'm also going to use some Jenga blocks from the Dollar Tree, and using hot glue I'm going to glue 2 of the Jenga blocks to the bottom just to make it like a pedestal for my frame. I'm then going to use some wood stain. I had the Minwax dark walnut stain, and I'm going to use a sponge and I'm going to add some wood stain to the block. You can make it as dark as or as light as you wish. You can also use some acrylic paint as well as water to give it like a wood stain if you don't have wood stain at home. You would also need another one of these heart shape that came in the same pack, and using hot glue I'm just going to fill the center with some twine. So just make sure not to burn yourself, so use little amounts of hot glue and be very careful and just go around the full center of the heart. Once that's done, you want to take some hot glue and just glue that heart to the corner of the frame. So you're going to see me put it to the bottom of the frame, but then after I'm going to remove it and place it to the top, just because it made it more stable for the frame to stand on the pedestal. If it's to the bottom, it would be too much of a weight. And I then used some white acrylic paint, and using a smaller paintbrush, I wrote the words "you and me" on the bottom right hand corner of the frame. I then added a wood N sign that I had from another set of numbers that I got from the dollar store. So instead of writing that with paint, I thought I would just glue that with hot glue as well. To make the frame more steady when it's sitting up, I decided to add another Jenga block, so you would have 4 Jenga blocks in the bottom. That made the pedestal a little bit more larger, so it was much easier to sit on a surface. So for the third DIY, you would need some form of a scrap wood piece. I had this piece in hand. I also had this craft kit that I got from the dollar store. It had various sizes of hearts, and just select the sizes and the amount of hearts you want and place it on the frame the way or the design that you like. And then using some Scotch tape, you just want to double the tape and put a bit of tape in the back just to place your hearts in place on top of the wooden block. And then I took a mix of red, brown and black acrylic paint, and I used a sponge and I applied paint all over the wooden block outside of the heart shapes. After you're done painting, you just want to go ahead and remove the heart shape. You may find that some of the paint has bleeded underneath. I just left it like that, but you can also take a smaller paintbrush and redraw the shape of the heart if you wish, but I just kept mine that way just to give it more like an unfinished rustic look. And then I took some twine and I wrapped around the edge of the frame using some hot glue as well. So this last DIY is very easy. You just need one of these glass vases from the dollar store, as well as this glass candlestick that I got from the Dollar Tree. And then using hot glue, you just want to glue those two. Then you can go ahead and fill your jar with whatever you have at home. I have some LED lights, as well as some floral balls that I got from the dollar store, as well as some red shredded paper that I got in the Valentines craft section. And I also had some felt hearts that I also filled the jar with. So this is how they all turn out at the end. They can easily be used in any rooms in your house to decorate for Valentine's Day, and they're so easy to put together. I hope you give it a try. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give my video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I upload videos about DIY projects, home decor, as well as thrifting ideas as well. So if those are things that interest you, you're at the right place. I'll see you in my next upload. Till then, take care and stay warm. Bye bye.